Hi Essential Sisters. Today I'm going to teach on how you can resource yourself. What do I mean by resource yourself? What I mean is, how can you find the solution for yourself within you? So instead of looking out for somebody else to see what they think or waiting for somebody to tell you what to do, how can you inquire and resource yourself using your essential oils? It's really the top way that I use my oils, and I'm really passionate about sharing it with you. So we can resource ourselves physically or emotionally and energetically. And I'm going to give two examples. So let's say, pick a feeling. I'm going to pick an emotional feeling. So let's say I feel like I'm getting pulled in so many different directions, so many different things coming at me, and I'm overwhelmed. So when I'm feeling overwhelmed, what oil could I use to support myself? So what you want to do is get a really good book. So I recommend for general physical inquiries, this is an emotional one, but for physical inquiries, I would recommend Modern Essentials. They also have an app. You can search by oil, you can search by condition, you can resource yourself that way. For emotional inquiry, you can resource yourself with this book, Essential Emotions. So you can look up the emotion. There's also an app for this if you don't feel like having the book. So you look up the emotion, overwhelmed, overburdened. You look it up and it says, okay, go look up tea tree oil. So you look up tea tree oil. So I've tabbed it already because I knew I was doing this. Tea tree is the oil of energetic boundaries. Can you see that? Energetic boundaries. So it tells you how you can use them to create an energetic boundary for yourself. So negative emotions you might be feeling would be poor boundaries, weak-willed, drained, emotional toxicity, or powerless. Positive properties that it's going to bring about: energetic boundaries, healthy and respectful connections. You would feel empowered, resilient, and safer. It gives you suggested uses, using on the bottom of the feet or the crown. You can also inhale from your palms. It gives a description of what energetic boundaries are. So when I'm feeling pulled in all different directions, I know now I can turn to my book, I can look up the emotion that I'm feeling, and I can get lined up or aligned with an essential oil to support me. So in this case, tea tree is very effective for boundaries. So what I want to share with you about that is what I like to do. Take a drop of tea tree and rub your palms and just paint it on your chest as though it's like an energetic shield that you're kind of like swiping on, just to give you that level of energetic protection, a boundary, an energetic boundary, so that you're you, they're them, that's that, and you can have that sovereignty and that separation. It gives you a description. So here we go. It may be toxic relationships. It can clear negative energetic baggage. Individuals may feel drained of life force and energy, but they may not be consciously aware of the source of the energy leakage. Tea tree helps to break the negative ties in these kinds of relationships so that new healthy connections can be formed, honoring one's space and boundaries. Okay, so there's really good intelligence that we have at our fingertips to be able to resource ourselves. So another example, let's say you're feeling powerless, you're feeling like everything's happening to you, you're feeling out of your power. So if you look that up in the book, if you look up powerless, it's going to connect you to an essential oil of ginger. So then when you look up ginger, ginger is the oil of empowerment. Okay? Empowerment. So ginger holds no reservations. This oil has a purpose and will fulfill it. Ginger powerfully persuades individuals to be present and participate in life. It teaches us that to be successful in life, one must be wholly committed to it. Ginger addresses deep patterns of victim mentality, which is evidenced by feelings of powerlessness, believing that everything is outside of one's control, refusing to take responsibility for life, or blaming life circumstances on other people or outside influences. victims feel stuck and they decentralize or disown responsibility and blame others. This is a powerful oil for all of us right now. Boundaries and empowerment. I chose them intentionally to use as examples. So victim mentality is something we've all lived through over the last 2 years. Using your ginger oil is going to help you to regain your power, to pull back your power. Here it says the positive properties of using this are empowered, committed, capable, purposeful, and accountable. It teaches you how to use it. It says to dilute 1 to 2 drops of carrier oil and apply over the solar plexus, which is our power center, our 3rd chakra. So you want to take a drop of your ginger and you want to just rub it across your belly for that empowerment, to pull your power back if you're feeling disempowered, if you're feeling like life is happening to you, not for you. So this is a really important tutorial. I want to empower you to use your oils yourself, to resource yourself, and to see how easy that is. It is a really easy exercise. And it's fun. It's also fun to learn how to use the different oils, to use your intuition a little bit, but most importantly, to remember that we have the resources within us. We can resource ourselves, and using these plant companions, our plant allies, our essential oils, to resource ourselves physically, emotionally, and energetically is a powerful thing. Send me all your questions. I want to know how you're using your oils, how you're resourcing yourself, and send this along to anybody who this might resonate with. Lots of love. I love you guys.